What's up YouTube? Kantstandlam Garage back with another video. It's been quite some time since I've made any videos. Solely just been working and just finding other things to do to keep me occupied. Not much into the car scene anymore. But I want to make more videos for you guys when things progress or things come up. Right now I'm in the garage, so you're expecting a car video, but I'm not doing anything to my car and I'm not doing anything to my brother's car. We're actually doing something to Dylan's car. You've probably watched a few videos in the past if you're a long-time subscriber. As you know, Dylan is my best friend and he also bought an ISF about a year ago. And it has pretty low miles. It has about maybe 90,000 miles on it now. Still looking really clean. The front lip, we installed it if you remember, but it fell off. And I have to rewrap it gloss black with the car, but I'm gonna do that in another video or project. Just been too lazy to do it, to be honest with you. So Dylan, if you're watching this, you know I'm gonna do it for you eventually. But let's take a pan around the car. You haven't seen the updated status of the car for a while, so I'm gonna go show you guys that right now. Alright guys, as you can see, it's a black 08 ISF. We did upgrade the headlights. I made a crappy ass video with that with my GoPro, so you can check that out if you want. But pretty much we swapped it with another pair of headlights that were loaded already. He does have some Volk T37s on here without the stickers. They're SLs. They're just super filthy, so don't worry too much about that. These are actually 18s, so it looks really good. He's running some beefy tires on there, sort of. I think it's 9.5, 22, and 10, maybe 35. But it fits really nicely on here. You can run some really meaty tires, as long as you don't drop it too low. It's also sporting the walled diffuser, which needs to be repaired. That's just the adhesive coming off. It is authentic, it's not replica. Just because of the nature of the bumper and the material, it does flex and kind of pull away from the carbon fiber, which is a solid piece. It happens to me too, but after I reinstalled my diffuser, after I wrapped it, I haven't had any problems. So all it is, we got to take it off and redo it. He does have the replica wall spoiler as well. After he bought his and we installed it, it fit really nicely, so I myself bought a replica walled, and it also does fit pretty nicely. That one also is a replica walled, but it's molded. You can see it there, really clean job. Also did a really nice touch up right here. Not a lot of body shops would do that type of detail, but I think it looks really fantastic. If he was parting out the car or whatever, I would have definitely just bought this trunk and repainted it or wrap it. But anyway, reason why we're making this video, I want to bring you around here. Do you see anything wrong with this side? Okay, there's a lot of random water droppings on this side, and also you can see right there on the wheels. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you guys in and show you exactly why this video is here today. So yeah, you're probably wondering why Dylan's car is at my house. Something went wrong, so I'm not gonna fool you guys with some stupid clickbait shit, talk about some nonsense. This is actually, you know, something we gotta discuss. So I'm gonna flip the camera around. Yeah, let's go. Alright guys, we are underneath the hood of Dylan's car. As you can see, it is really messy. It needs to be cleaned, but that's not the reason why. Okay, I'm gonna just give you a couple seconds to spot what could be wrong. You've probably already seen it if you know your stuff. Okay, first off, he needs some new hood dampenings. These are pretty expensive, so I can see why he didn't want to buy it, but definitely makes the job easier if he had it. I'll probably just use some vice grips. Alright, so we're gonna pan down and you can see all of that coolant, all that pink Toyota coolant just all over this side of the engine. Pan around, you can see down here too, there are some coolant down there. It's splattered all the way down here, all the way back there, and to the side of the car. So see if I can get a close-up in there, so give me a second. So it's hard to capture this because of how dark it is, but you can see there's coolant that's splattered everywhere, all around the engine bay. Not so much down there against the engine, but from what I know, from what I see, right there, I think the radiator popped. So I came to the conclusion that the radiator actually exploded while he was driving the other day. Backstory is, real quick, he was on the highway going around 80-85 miles an hour on the way home, and all of a sudden he sees the VSC light flashing on the dash, and then he saw the he saw the coolant temperature hit hot right away. So what happened was something exploded inside the engine and completely lost coolant. So the engine was overheating. He was smart enough to know something was wrong, clearly, so he pulled over, turned it off, called me, said, you know, maybe the engine went. I was afraid maybe the oil plug came off when we did the last oil change, but that wasn't the case. He didn't see oil anywhere. He did see a lot of smoke, and he smelt that, you know, that smell that you can smell from coolant. You know, if you know it's oil, you know it's oil right away. But he told me it was coolant, so I pretty much told him, you know, it might have been the radiator, it probably blew. Anyway, it was late at night. He towed the car to the house. I woke up the next morning to inspect the car quickly. Upon inspection, it was exactly what my car was a year and a half ago. I wasn't really on my YouTube channel that time, so I didn't do a video or review or anything when that happened to me. I was just really upset, and it costed a lot of money just for the parts. So it finally happened to him. It's known to happen. We have a high horsepower vehicle pushing a lot of pressure. I assume the radiator would pop. My car was like 115, 120,000 miles when that happened. His is 90,000 miles. This is regular maintenance, routine maintenance on any car. Around 80 to 100,000 miles, you want to recommend replacing a water pump or just inspect everything over. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the parts that we got from Lexus. Alright guys, so these are the parts that we got from Lexus. I got 2 jugs of 50/50 Toyota antifreeze. This is the pink coolant, okay, not the red one, so make sure you don't do the red. I got the radiator here. As you can see, here's the part number. Just want to cover up any information that might be sensitive. But this is the radiator assembly. That's the part number if you need it. And here is the water pump part number if you need that. So we're doing genuine Lexus Toyota parts. I will tell you right now, the radiator alone will cost you anywhere from $300 to $400, and the water pump will cost you around $100 to $140. This is a little bit more affordable, but still, it sucks. It's super expensive, but then again, it is a Lexus. It is a high horsepower sedan, so you want to go with quality and genuine parts. So yeah, I want to keep you guys updated on what's going on. I'm gonna start on this car right away, but I just want to put this video up to show you guys that, you know, this stuff can happen to your car, your Lexus IS, your anything you drive. It's gonna happen. Just make sure you diagnose it properly. If you're interested to know how to replace a radiator and how to change the water pump on the ISF, stay tuned for the next video. It's probably gonna be uploaded the next day or the day after. I'm probably gonna upload this tonight. It's Monday, so we're gonna get started on this car right away, and I'll see you then.